how do you see the Romanian energy market right now?
Yeah, we are just in the beginning of the liberalization. Yeah, so starting from the 1st of January, I would say liberalization at first brings a lot of additional opportunities for our customers. Now they can choose between different offers, they can choose between different suppliers, and at least they can choose the offer what fits the most to their needs. What we see now is an increasing trend of new suppliers, an increasing trend of new offers, and the market already after 6 weeks has become more and more dynamic. So only for an example, in our area, there are nearly 60 competitors active with different offers to the customers and of course also with different prices. I think the competition to win new customers will certainly lead to competitive prices, but I also believe that it leads to better service and also to new products.
How is the liberalization done in Germany?
The liberalization in Germany? Oh, that's a long time ago. But I think at least it is very similar to what we see now. Yeah. So although I think the liberalization in Germany starts 20 years ago, and it starts very slightly. Let's say in the first weeks, not very much happens, but it becomes more and more dynamic. And I think this is the same what we will see here. It needs time. Yeah, although liberalization is not something what happens overnight. These things needs time, and I think when we both will discuss the same issue 1 year later, then we will have a total different situation than what we see now. Although I think it needs months, yeah, and give the liberalization, give the free market time to develop. This is really important.
So what should the Romanian authorities do in order to get this process done right?
I would like to tell you what we are doing. Yeah. So although I think we start with the first information about the liberalized market in October last year. In October 2020, we sent out the first information to all our customers to inform them about the liberalized market. After knowing all the rules, we sent in December, we sent our universal service offer to all the customers. And starting from January, we are prepared and we are sending out to all our customers also additional competitive offers. So this is something what we are doing in all the next months, that the people can have a look on the competitive offers, what we have on our bundle product and all the different things what we are offering, and the people can choose whatever they want. I think important is that the people are not get in panic, that they don't think that they have to hurry, that they have to decide immediately. No, this is not the case. The customer can switch to another supplier or to choose another offer whenever they want. Yeah. Also after the 30th of June, also after this date, they can choose whenever they want a new supplier. And they can switch to another supplier after 21 days. Yeah, these are the rules. And for this, there is no need of panic, no need to hurry. Definitely not.
What do you suggest people to do in order to lower their bills?
Of course, it's really important at first to look for the first offer. Yeah, the offer, what they are looking for, must fit to their consumption and to their needs. So then I think they should not only look on the price. They should also look on the additional service what a supplier offers to them. Other, for example, what kind of success do they have to the supplier? What kind of information channels do they have? Do they have a call center? Do they have a service center where the people can go to and ask questions? Do they have online channels? All these things, I think it's important. It's, of course, also the price is important, but these are the things which are really important. And then we offer for our customers some kind of technical service. Yeah, they can come to our service centers and ask, for example, for the best like refrigerators or so. Yeah, what has the lowest energy consumption? So yeah, so then we give advice to them. This is also a good hint to reduce the consumption, and for this also to reduce the bills, what they have to pay for.
Mm-hmm. Right now, how many customers do you have in Romania, like household customers, and how many of them are already on the free market?
In total, we have 3.3 million customers. Out of this are 3.1 million household customers.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
From this 3.1 million, we have 1.4 million in the electricity segment.
Mm-hmm.
From this 1.4 million, round about 23%, that means round about 330,000 customers are in the free market. And to show how the dynamic is, yeah, only in January, 32,000 customers switched from the universal service offers to the free market offers. Yeah, also that's a lot, and I think that shows how dynamic the market is, and I definitely believe it will increase. The dynamic will increase during the next months.
Mm-hmm. So this is only from the beginning of the year until now?
This 32,000 is the number of January. In total, what I said, we have 330,000 customers in the free market. You know, the free market was not really starting from the 1st of January. Also before, the customers can choose free market offers, and a lot of customers have done this also before the 1st of January. Mm-hmm. So that is not only the switch, what we have seen from starting from the 1st of January, it's also what happens before. But in total, what I said, 330,000 customers are on the free market. That means from all our customers, this means around about 33%.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, so which is your strategy to attract more clients?
Yeah, the strategy to attract more clients. I think that it's I think the main strategy is to look what is the need of our customer. That means that we try to offer our customers a maximum on products, a great portfolio on products, so that the customer can choose what for them is the best offer. Yeah. I would also mention here that in our prices, they are also included all our services. For example, like using our digital channels, using our call centers, service centers. What I said, they help the customers by reducing their consumption, and of course also our services for the safe use of electricity installation. Yeah. And I would say, if I look on our customer base, and I would say in the last years we were quite successful. If you compare our number of customers, if you compare it from 2019 to 2020, in 2020 we gained around about 100,000 additional customer in the power segment. And I think at least it is important what the customers say. And it seems that the customer are happy with our strategy. Yeah, so, and we are really confident regarding this success that our strategy is the right strategy for the power segment in the Romanian market.
Why do you have higher prices than other companies?
Yeah, this is at least I would say you have to take into account that starting from the 1st of January, that only the supply price and the wholesale price was liberalized. All the other elements of the price, although everything was coming from the state, VAT, excise, or everything what we pay to the transport operators, what we pay to the distribution companies, all these things are included in the price. And from the price and from the invoice, what the customer paid, a very huge amount is going to all these other components. It's going to the producers, to the generators, to the transport company, to the distribution company, and to the state. And the competition is only about this very small part, this small supply part. And believe me, we try to do the best to offer our customers the best competition price what is possible.
How would you describe a functional free market in energy?
Yeah, of course, I think the base for a functional free market is, of course, that there are a lot of competitors, with different offers. And what I said, we have a lot still now, and definitely the number of competitors will increase in the next months. But what I said, still now, after the official liberalization of the market, after 6 weeks, we have 60 competitors. Yeah, so in our area, and this is a lot, but I definitely believe the number will increase. The first is a lot of competitors, a lot of different products. That means also to listen to the customer's needs. What does the customer want? And to offer products, what is really necessary for the customer. Yeah, so the customer have the chance to choose between different offers. I think this is also a very, very important for a real functioning liberalized market. But again, what I also said, it needs time. All the things have to develop. It needs time that new suppliers entering the market and things like this. And this is, you asked sometimes before, what is my experience in Germany? Yeah, so, and I've seen the liberalization in also a lot of different other markets in Europe. And the main thing, what I can tell you is, don't get panic, don't hurry. All the things needs times, but we will see 1 year after liberalization, the market is totally different, but it needs time.
Do you think the energy price will get higher or lower in the next months or years?
It's to look in the future is really. What I definitely can say is that at first I strongly believe that we will see competitive prices. I think this is the most important thing. Yeah, so we have to take into account, and if you look on the idea of liberalization, the idea is that with the competition between more producers and more suppliers, the costs will go down. Definitely, a liberalized market is more efficient than this is possible on a non-competitive market. This is something what I strongly believe. Yeah, and definitely, all the suppliers will look that they get more and more efficient to reduce their cost, that they can offer to the customers the best and the most competitive price what is possible. And this is what we are doing. Yeah, this is what we are doing. We are doing this not only starting from 1st of January, also in the past. We are always looking that we do all our services, everything, all our processes as efficient as possible to offer our customers the best price what is possible.
What about the people that have no access to internet? Like, let's see, let's think I'm an old lady which lives at the countryside. I have no idea about the energy market and I get this huge bill. What should I do?
Yeah, although a lot of our competitors are working only on online platforms. Yeah, that means if you want to have an offer of this suppliers, then you have to do it online. I know this is really difficult. Although when I look at my parents or so, yeah, so they are not used to use these online channels, yeah. For this, we in our area, at first I would say this is something what is also possible for older people who are not so mobile, who have not the chance to go anywhere. They can use our call centers. Yeah, so this is an easy way to get access to us, and they can do everything on the call centers. Yeah, so if they are a little bit more flexible, then of course they can also use all our service centers. We had a lot of service centers where they can go directly. Yes, and there's a lot of really very good educated employers from our side in these call centers, and I think they will be able to answer every question what these people have. But of course, for people who are older and not used to use all these online possibilities, these online channels, it's a little bit more difficult. Yeah.
That's right. Okay, so we are done now. But my suggestion is to get in touch again in February 2022 to see what we have done in this year.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Although what I said, I definitely believe that the situation will change. I will not say dramatically, but it will definitely change. Yeah, because this is the experience what we have, and this is also what I will tell all the people also in the political authorities, and so take some time. Yeah, things are not happening overnight. Take some time, but you will see if you look on the market in a half a year or in 1 year, you see it change totally, and it will be totally different from what we see now. Yeah, and to the customers again, take time, don't hurry, and you can change whenever you want. Take a deep look on the offers. Yeah, not only focusing on something like discount. I offer you 30% of discount. Yeah, it sounds good, but at least it's look on the end consumer price. Look on the end price. Look that everything is included in this price. Only the end price counts. Yeah, compare like for like, and not apples with, I don't know, with cherries or what else. Yeah, so compare the things like it says. Compare it is an advantage for our customers. Yeah, They have to do something. They have to look in the contracts and so on, but they must do it. Yeah, this is what also part of the liberalization, and this part that you can choose, and you have to compare the offers.